Welcome, everybody, to the 2017 World Singles Championship in Rackets. I'm James Zug, and I'm here with Neil Smith, former world champion in singles and doubles.
Hello. We're a few minutes from the official warm-up, so everybody's taking their places at the moment. Let's see who's in the gallery. Oh, nobody. There we go. We've got Lou Habina on our left. Difficult to see anybody else at the moment, but gallery's filling up, and there's a lot of excitement building up here.
We've got both sets of parents. Stouts and the Billings families are here. Some siblings. We've got former world champion Shannon Hazel.
Hazel.
Yep.
Hazel.
Shannon's come up from Philadelphia.
John Pren will be arriving shortly. We got Jonathan Larkin,
current world champion.
Current world doubles champion. James Coyne, former world champion, who will be refereeing. And we got Robbie Whitehouse from Philadelphia marking the match. So,
can you explain, Neil, the difference between the referee and the marker?
Basically, the marker's job is to call the service, which is either a fault or a serve, whether it's above the line, whether it's lands in the service box. And over here we've only got one serve. England, we obviously have two serves, so slightly different job for the marker. And after that, he's going to be calling out the score and calling, which is unique to Rackets. He'll be calling play after every single shot. If he feels the ball's not up, he'll call it down. If he feels there is a dangerous situation, he'll also call time. So he keeps the score, and after that, the referee is also keeping the score and deals with any kind of let ball situation, any kind of. He'll make all those decisions, whether the ball's a fault, whether the ball's not up, any kind of appeal.
Mm. So in Rackets, it's a unique sport in that the marker has to determine after every stroke whether the ball is playable or dangerous, and that's why they will yell out the word "play" during the rally.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's been the tradition for, I am assuming, from day one. But I think you may know this yourself, but whether apparently they used to call play at squash as well. Is that? Do you think?
I think that was true because Rackets is the father of squash.
Right.
So they adopted many of the traditions of Rackets when they invented squash.
Right.
And the scoring in squash used to be the way the scoring is here. 15, first to 15, and you have to be serving to win the point. And that was the way it was in squash for many decades. Right. So I've never seen any evidence either way, whether they did the play.
Could be a long day of calling play.
Yes, exactly.
not much fun for the marker.
No, it's a lot of work. You've marked dozens of matches. How many times have you ever actually halted play during a rally?
I mean, you've only got so much control in terms of halting it, but it'll happen occasionally. Not very often. Maybe more in doubles because people. There's obviously 4 people as opposed to 2, but so people will sort of get a little confused where everybody else is. So.
Right.
You do your best to stop it, but there's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
Hopefully they hear you. Yeah.
Because usually the marker's just yelling play, saying play, and you never at this level especially you never see them halting the play
No.
to stop it.
It did happen in the ATB Stout World Championship here in, I think, 2010, but that was the last time I've seen that happen.
Do you remember what happened in that point?
I think there was a ball short. Stout ran up for a short ball, left front, scrambled it up, and and ATB, I think he sort of spun around and tried to hit it, and I think he just got a little confused. Anyway, okay, so here we go. We got the players on court, and Jonathan Larkin, who will announce to the gallery. We also have Christopher Scott, the Rackets chairman, and Mike McClernand, who is the NARA chairman, president of NARA.
Say that coaching or advice apart from normal encouragement, play up, etc., from the gallery, whether solicited or not, is forbidden. The referee, me, shall have sole discretion as to the penalties assessed to the players in such circumstances and to the removal of the third party offering such advice if necessary from the host club. Be warned.
All right, we're off.
Now
Five minute knock up, and we'll be ready to go.
So let's review the two players we have here today. First with the champion, James Stout, born and raised in Bermuda, and went to school at Cheltenham, and has been the pro here at the Racket Club since September 2006. Let's talk a little bit about his achievements, Neil. He's been the world champion in singles since 2008, and you were lucky to play with him when he was just coming in as an adult player. Tell me about him as a young player.
came in from, well, he left school, had a couple of years in Belgium playing pro squash, which he was pretty successful at, I'd say. Close to top 100 in the world, and he came, as you said, here probably as a 21-year-old and was okay, but it really didn't take him long to find his rackets legs again and start playing at quite an incredible level. The first year he was here, actually, he didn't play any tournaments, which was a pretty clever move on his part, and then second year he started playing tournaments and didn't really lose any. So he, as I said, first challenge he beat Harry Foster 6 games to 1, and from that point he's gone from strength to strength. He's got better in every challenge. Just his actual the points he's actually lost in the World Championship has dropped dramatically. He lost in the first one that he won, he lost 76 points. Second one against ATB, he lost 58, and against Hopton he lost 30. So that's an incredible graph. So I'm guessing Billings is going to do a fantastic job here. He's in incredible shape. He's put an enormous amount of work into it, and I think he's ready to go. He's got nothing to lose. He's lost. He's won everything in England for the last 2 years. He hasn't got the greatest record against James, but nobody does, to be honest. He's lost. They've met 6 times. Tom has lost all 6 of those, but I think we're going to be in for a fantastic match here. He's got nothing to lose, and I think he's going to come out guns blazing.
Well, Tom is from Kent and went to Haileybury.
Yep.
And in the last couple of years, since Fishing University in Reading has really come in, he's 24. James Stout is 33, so they're definitely of a different era in some ways. And Tom is a great athlete like James, but instead of squash and real tennis, court tennis, sports that James has really been great at, squash doubles, Tom's been great at cricket. And so let's talk a little bit about how cricket helps your rackets play.
Yeah, I'd say there's been historically a lot of good cricketers that have played rackets, and rackets players play cricket. But, they go hand in hand, hard ball, and the ball is travelling pretty quickly. So he's got a great technique, and I think he's going to come out strong here.
Well, I think a key moment right now is you played in the World Championship 3 times, losing and 1 time winning. So 4 different times, Neil, you were in this exact position. The match about to begin. You would think there's a lot of nerves here with Tom, right?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it's Tom's first go here, and obviously James's 4th time. So, and James is on his home court. He's going to be pretty comfortable right out of the right out of the gate. So, Tom, I would I was extremely nervous on all of them. I mean, because you put an incredible amount of work into it, and now's the moment. So you've got to, put up or shut up. So, I mean, he knows he's the underdog. So, there's, I would imagine he's going to come out as aggressively as he possibly could. James historically doesn't start that strongly. He against Hoppy in the first leg in Philly, won the toss, came in and served the ball into the gallery. So he doesn't he doesn't start the strongest, but he definitely finishes pretty well. So
I remember that happening.
Yeah.
the difference between 2 serves in the UK and 1 serve in the US, how does it affect the strategy or tactics out there with the match?
Yeah, I mean, with James being obviously extremely used to the 1 serve, he's going to be comfortable with that. Tom's going to be a little bit less comfortable serving 1 serve. Generally you're less aggressive with when you have 1 serve, especially if you're coming over from England and you're not quite as comfortable. So he's obviously been training with 1 serve for a long time, so he's pretty used to it. But once you get back to England, the Queen's Club's pretty severe on the serve, so you can be a little bit more aggressive on that 2nd serve, and then if you miss it, come back with a strong 2nd serve. So slightly different tactics. Obviously, you've got to. Main thing here is get the serve in. Don't
get the ball in play.
Don't fall. Don't hit in the gallery. Yeah. So looks like we're ready to go. So best of 7 games here, and the format is slightly confusing. Obviously, it depends on 2nd leg is dependent on the 1st leg. So we'll maybe get into that a little bit later in the match.
So they just spun for
All right.
serve.
Level. Wait. Wait. Wait.
All right. Better start.
1 love.
That was Hoppy here in the gallery. He'll be very vocal for Tom. Been training with him a week.
Wait. Wait. Wait.
Yeah, it's interesting about Will Hopton. When he finished university, he spent a year at Haileybury, and that was a year that Tom was in his last year there, and so they became very good friends.
Right.
And Will told me they played almost every day in the winter. So Will, challenged 2 years ago, has been a real mentor to Tom.
Yeah,
and I think it's been very helpful for him in the preparation.
Whoa! First one in the gallery. All right, Tom needs to get him out here. He's already on a strong run from James.
Hey!
There you go. All right.
Love 5. Love 5. Wait! 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 Out of play. Hey, Joe.
So these balls, did James make the balls, or who put them together for the World Championship?
Well, they're the same ball maker we have for pretty much everything. Fortunately.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Great rally.
That was our longest rally of the match.
Tom being aggressive.
Wait.
Yeah, good for Tom. Good to see him get on the board there. Settle some nerves early on.
1-5. Wait. 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 Wait.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of balls in the middle right now.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's going to take a little time for him to settle down.
Wait. 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 Wait.
Wow. Great rally. James just getting in front of him there and hitting the post.
Wait.
Bit lucky on that one. It's caught the back wall.
6-1. Hey! 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 Hey!
Wow, great shot. Yeah, sort of
Very good.
it's really what you got to do is hit a perfect width and length against James.
Hey!
Great serve. Tom's got a fairly unique backhand serve, the double hander, sort of
2-6.
a la Rupert Owen Brown. Pretty effective.
Hey!
It is.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Okay.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah.
Right left.
Great rally. Again, you overhit that, slightly overhit that ball. James is going to spin around and get the lead.
2-6.
But positive rally for Tom.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Yeah, that two-hand backhand. Tom bats left-handed in cricket,
Right.
and so you can see that.
Yep, that makes sense.
He's got the ability to really use that left hand.
Yeah, creates a lot of power.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Wow. Beautiful angle. James does so well, he angles the ball away and
6-4.
makes it extremely difficult.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Good kill.
Hey!
Yeah.
Highlight.
Well covered.
6-4. Hey!
Great length.
Tom had stepped up and volleyed the
Previous.
serve on the previous one, serve,
Yeah.
and there he let it come to the back wall,
Yeah.
and it was unplayable.
I regret that one. But I think, yeah, it's a good positive sign for Tom to come and look to volley a bunch of those.
Hey!
Ooh, could have volleyed that one maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
Easy from up here.
What were you saying, Neil, about the balls?
8-4. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Nope, not up. Yeah, we'll chat about that maybe a little bit later.
It's a complicated
Boy.
story.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yep, mixing it up, which is it's good to see.
Hey! Hey!
Ooh,
Unlucky.
not bad, unlucky. Yeah,
8-4.
yeah. I don't think James has quite found his length yet. So Tom's getting a few looks at the ball.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Yeah, great shot.
Tom is playing the ball straighter
9-4.
than he was in the beginning of the game and hitting straight drives. But James is still in control of most of these rallies.
Hey!
Yeah,
Hey! Hey! And out.
yeah. James is pushing up. Once James is in front, it's going to be really difficult. So Tom's got to do all he can to get in front of James.
Hey! Hey! Highlight. 10-4.
great length. Not too much about that.
Tom lost. He was down 5-love and crawled back to 4-6, 6-4, and now the game has slipped away a little bit.
James has moved up a bit. Yeah, it's great serving. You know, James's serves have improved an incredible amount. I mean, probably 5-6 years ago he was
just
serving
putting the ball in play.
2 or 3 aces a game, but now he's okay. Rare error from James.
4-12. Play.
Yeah, great shot. It's avoiding that second side wall. I mean, the other important thing is for Tom to keep fighting, get every point he can, because in the World Championship could make a big difference.
So explain what that is for our viewers who don't know the format about in terms of the points.
Yeah, so this is best of 7 games. So let's just say, for argument's sake,
Play.
yeah.
Pile up. 13-4. Pile up. 13-4.
Great shot from Tom, but James squeezes it, let out, just to frustrate him again. Gets another serve. Ooh. Then he rolls one out.
Yeah, these are remarkable to get aces on the backhand serve. That's
you
a real improvement.
You can't quite see the back wall from here, but if Tom's not getting him back, they're probably rolling. No lets, so that's first game to James. 15-4.
15-4.
Yeah. So the strong performance there. I mean, Tom didn't do too much wrong, but James, just kept the pressure on. Tom's got to find a way to get in front of him and push forward. Easier said than done, but the format of the 2 legs is, so let's say James goes on to win this 4-love. Tom would have to win the second leg 4-love with the loss of less points than James. So if it's 4-1, to be safe, it would have to be 4-2. So the maximum amount of games you can win in the second leg is obviously 4. Just like it is in the first leg.
But the overall championship is based on somebody winning 5 games.
You could technically win by winning 4 and losing less points.
Right.
But
if James goes over to the UK next week and wins the first game, he's got 5 games.
Yeah, he's got 5. Tom could only possibly get 4. So, right. yeah, that would be over. So, just as last one with Will Hopton.
Yep.
James won 4-love, won the first game. That was it.
So, tell us about the balls.
Well, the balls have been made by Nigel Gordon for many years. He's done an amazing job. Unfortunately, he passed away, died last year. So, which is obviously a great loss and a dilemma. Potential dilemma for the game of rackets, because he definitely made the best ball. We do have various ball makers, but probably not to the level of what he was making them at. So
Nigel was making them in a. He was using old golf ball.
he had an
equipment,
old golf ball machine at the end of the garden in a shed, I think is how it goes. But I haven't seen the machine, but it's being negotiated for now, I think, by various parties. So let's hope that that gets resolved. All right, second game.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
The front view here, you can see how difficult that ball is to get off the back wall for Tom. Again, I think he's done well volleying it. He might want to do that a little bit more.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Whoa.
Amazing, fantastic shot behind his back. That was incredible. Unfortunately, it ended in a let.
Someone's got that on video.
Oh.
Yes, left.
Let ball.
One love.
You'll see that in tennis and squash, but to see that in rackets, it's pretty remarkable.
Yeah, no, it's impressive.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah.
Well, there was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah. When you see that ball on the back wall, that's got to go away.
You would say against James, you got to take advantage of every opportunity.
There aren't many, so.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Here's one. Nope. Oh. No. Didn't get that one behind his back.
One trick shot a game, I think, is the rule.
All right. I think the crowd are.
So the crowd is pretty subdued.
Yeah. It's difficult to be too vocal when it's fairly one-sided, I think. Even when it's.
Down.
I think everybody wants a good close game.
Free love.
All right, Tom, let's go.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Oh.
Oh.
Saw that one roll. Back wall nick, that'll work.
How did he get that ball back? That's amazing.
So when you're down like this and struggling to get points, what would you think Tom is going to try to do, or what would you do?
Hey! 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 Hey!
Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, he's got to obviously stay positive. He's got to keep up the court. If he gets pushed back, he's gonna be on a hiding to nothing there.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Yeah, beautiful width and length. Yeah, didn't come to the back wall. No chance of a let there.
3-1. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh.
Let. 3-1. Hey!
Yeah, I think he's got to hope James's serve goes off a little bit.
Hey!
Wow. Not giving him much, is he?
5-1.
And he's going to, get the serve, and you want to get a couple free points, quick points, and he's not getting that on the serve, and
No.
on the other side, James is serving very well.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Yep, there you go. That's good length. Got in front of him a little bit.
1-5.
And Tom needs to settle down and, nice to get a couple of aces for him.
Exactly.
Hey!
That's not it.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Well, there you go. Great shot.
I think they're debating a ball that might have been down.
I think James is questioning a ball, but referee gave it up.
Wait! 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 Wait!
Wow. That's ridiculous.
We're seeing James's
5-2.
incredible retrieving ability here in the second game.
Wait! Wait!
Oh, rare error. Okay, Tom needs to make the most of that.
2-5. Wait!
Good serve.
Five. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Yeah, it's a great shot there from Tom. Really aggressive. Rolled off that back wall. Didn't give James really much of a chance.
4-5.
Good to see him hitting out there.
Hey! 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 Playing left. 4-5. Hey! 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 Hey!
Yeah, great shot again. Tom pushing up the court and getting James a little bit deeper and then getting an opening there. It's a great play from Tom.
5-0. Hey! 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 Hey!
Whew.
Hey!
Yeah, great shot. A let.
A delayed let.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see what happened there.
Hey! Hey!
Rare error again. No. Tom's clawing himself back into this game. He's done well.
6-5. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Whoa.
Oh,
7-5.
It's a brave shot. One could have come back and hit him.
Hey!
Oh. Uh-oh. Got under that one.
first service fault,
Yeah, that's
5-7.
pretty good.
but it came at a tough time.
Yeah, I know.
Just he had
just
some momentum there.
got some momentum going.
Hey! Hey!
It's a great shot. Loose serve from James and put away punish from Tom.
7-5. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh god, that was he was on it.
5-7.
Tom slowed James's momentum a little bit.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, again,
Very
aggressive
aggressive.
play.
Yep.
Very aggressive.
He's got to take some risks.
Yep, absolutely.
Hey! Full.
Oh,
Ooh. I want to do that now.
Five, 7. Hey! 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 Hey!
Wow.
Hey! Wait. 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 Wait.
Oh, it's
Good
great,
rally.
great retrieving from Tom. Amazing.
5-7. Wait. 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 Wait.
Yeah, good aggressive play from Tom. He's really pushing in front of James.
7-5. Wait. Wait. Wait.
The last couple of times he's had a couple of opportunities and
5-7.
he's put them in the tin.
Wait. 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 Fine lap.
That was an opening.
Yeah, James a little lazy on that backhand there.
5-7. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Well, the score was stalemated. It's 5-7,
Yeah.
7-5 for
6,
quite a long
7.
while. Now we've
Yeah.
gotten off that mark.
Wait.
Cupboard.
Fine lap. 6-7. Wait. Wait.
Wow, that's
volley.
a beauty. Yep.
Seven, 7-6. Wait. 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 Wait.
Wow.
Wait. 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 Wait.
Wow, fantastic rally. Both players. Tom probably hit about 5 winners off that in that rally.
6-7. Wait. 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 Playing lap. 6-7.
Well, that is the story when you're playing James, is you often need to hit 3 or 4 winners to finally win the point.
You definitely more than any other player.
Wait. 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 Wait.
Great get.
Wait.
Great retrieving from Tom, but James still
7
managing to
all.
kill that one off the back wall. 7-all, pretty pivotal right there.
Wait.
Yep, great serve.
8-7.
Yeah, so Tom got stuck at 7-5 and now
Couldn't push it through.
no, he had a couple. He did have opportunities there to move, advance.
Wait. 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 Wait.
Back wall.
Wait. 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 Wait.
Ball maybe overhit it a little bit. Nope, doesn't look like it. No, look.
9-7. Wait. 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 Wait.
It's unlucky for Tom there to be able to keep
He
keeping
had
that rally.
James way up front,
Yeah.
a real opening there, and wasn't
Yeah.
able to put it away.
James is
Left side.
gonna take that every time when he's serving. Might not take it every time when he's not serving. But
Fight.
ooh, bit lazy. All right, Tom needs to keep
10-7.
aggressive here. Maybe volley one.
Fight.
Yep.
Fight.
I heard you.
Oh. He's doing well in the rallies, and
10-7.
James is just, you know, squeezing rally, let balls. Sort of frustrating Tom a lot.
Fight. Fight.
Yep, got that one off the back wall. Good job from Tom.
Seven, 10. Wait. 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 Wait.
Tom a little frustrated there. Giving too many balls off the back wall for James. He's going to kill that every time.
10-7. Wait. 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 Wait.
Between the legs, winner. Eventually.
Behind the back, between the legs.
Yeah.
What are we going to have next?
Yeah, he's bringing them all out.
7-10. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Oh. Again, open court ball, and he's put it right back down the middle.
7-10. Wait.
Great serve.
It's his third service ace of the game.
Just in time.
Wait. Wait.
Oh, there you go. It's good. Tom staying really aggressive there.
9-10. Wait. 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 Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Wait.
Oh, great
Got away
game.
with that.
Got away with it.
10-all.
Double figures for Tom. That's good.
Yep.
Wait. 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 Wait.
That ball.
Playing
Well
left.
done.
10-all.
Well covered.
Stay in that box. Yeah.
Wait. 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 Wait.
That's a great rally. I mean, both players smashing that ball around. Incredible.
11-10.
Massive point there for Tom. Takes a little lead.
Wait. 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 Wait.
Yep.
Yep. Too many of those.
Yeah. Too many, but let's see.
10-11. Wait. 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 Wait.
Nope. Yeah.
Yep. Tom
I'd
was
agree with that.
Tom was really not in the way. He was
I
behind
don't
him
think James really was in a great position to play it
and
either.
wasn't going to be able to play it.
Oh, not covered properly. It's the verdict from Mr. James Coyne. James Stout doesn't agree.
Running through an explanation
And
there.
we're going to get a,
No let.
And no
11-10. Wait.
really can generate pace off of a little flick of the wrist.
It's James's wrist and timing, and
Hey!
it's incredible.
Hey!
No, nobody can do what he does.
Hey! Hey!
Okay.
Hey!
I think part of that comes from squash, but and it's just it's pure timing of the ball as well.
11 all. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh, could have got a let.
Yep.
12-11.
All right, big moment. Big shot point for James to get to the set, which is always a sort of a comfort level.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Put it on the back.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Oh.
Quite a nervy rally
Fantastic,
there.
yeah. Great retrieving, and again, ends in a let for James, who is serving.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Yeah. Again, sort of overhitting that forehand for Tom. Doesn't need to do that. I mean, he just
13.
pushed James into the corner a little bit more. Had the shot.
So they're changing the ball here, it appears.
The receiver can, for those who don't know, the receiver can ask for a new ball anytime. The server can't.
Hey!
Yeah, you change the serve, you're going to get a much colder ball that will die, kind of probably like that one did. But that ball will get pretty hot and pretty bouncy. Game ball.
Hey! 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 Hey!
James staying up the court again there, dominating the front of the court. Tom played really well to stay in that game for as long as he did, really, but had a couple of points there where he could have, really put the pressure on him a little bit more.
He had
good stuff.
He had two parts of the match of the game. He was up 7-5, and then again an 11-10.
11-10, yeah.
And especially in the first time, the service went back and forth, and he wasn't able to get a couple free points, get an ace or two, an unreturnable serve, and kind of extend the lead. Didn't have enough of a cushion. But he came back from being down 10-7, so he's showing a lot of fight.
Oh, I think he's playing incredibly well, and I mean it's a tiny, such a fine error, fine sort of line between him hitting the winner down the line and just catching the back wall. So, he's in. He's definitely in the game. Got to keep the pressure on. I think Tom's best chance is extending this game as long as possible. I honestly say he's a little fitter than James. Given a longer match, younger guy as well.
Yep.
So.
James is wearing eye protection, which is a little unusual for top flight rackets. Do you want to comment about that?
Well, yeah, North America, I'd say more people will wear them. I'm obviously a huge proponent of wearing them since I got hit in the eye.
Tell us a little bit about that while we wait for Tom to come back up.
A jolly story for Rackets. Well, I was basically lucky that I didn't lose my eye, so got hit off my own racket and
with the ball,
and ended up. The short story is basically I ended up having tumor operations. Got back and was lucky enough to get enough vision back
to be able to play.
But yeah, to be able to play. I mean, obviously I wasn't wearing glasses. I wear them all the time now. I actually only last year's U.S. Open, I got hit in the eye again with glasses on.
The ball?
With the ball. Direct hit off my opponent. Much better outcome.
The
glasses,
goggles shattered?
The goggles did shatter, but my eye was fine. So
was it the
I'd
same
say
eye?
that was
the same eye that got hit before?
No, it was my good eye. Luckily, it was all good. So I've got better glasses now, but they definitely do
work.
They do work.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's very unusual to see that in the UK with the players wearing goggles, right?
Yeah, it's incredible. Amazing. I mean, there are plenty of good goggles that won't smash, and I'm not sure what I mean, there's silly arguments that you're fogging up and this and that, but yeah, it's I am.
And you were hit in a match when you had the first time, right?
No, first time I was just knocking up with Willie Bristow on this very court. So it was just in the warm-up, casual warm-up. Caught the top of my racket. That was it. Yeah. So here we go. We got
third game.
Tom needs to really.
James is up two games to love.
Best of 7.
And Tom could feel very deflated after pushing so hard in the second and not coming through. So it'll be interesting to see if he can get some momentum and reel some points, or if he's feeling a little deflated.
Well, you know. Yeah, again he's sort of getting looks off the serve there and not quite doing enough with it. So again he's got to put that loose ball away.
3 love.
2 love.
Sorry, 2 love. Hey! 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 Hey!
Great get.
Hey! Hey!
Here we go.
Hey! 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 Down!
Yeah, that was a really patient rally from Tom. Played, probably 7 or 8 fantastic shots, and eventually got the winner. So.
Hey! 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 Fine lad. Love 2. Hey! Fine lad. Hey! Hey!
Oh. Tom thought he was impeded.
No
Referee didn't.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Yeah. Again, James is killing those balls off the back wall a lot better than Tom.
3 love. Hey! Down!
Interesting stat from Nara. Apparently James is on 99 consecutive matches won.
Hey!
And this would be obviously his 100th, which would be pretty incredible. I don't know if anybody else has done that.
Yeah, the list of his tournament accomplishments in the last 10 years is pretty remarkable.
Yeah, it is. It's probably it must be up there with Jahangir Khan's squash dominance.
Right.
Jahangir, you might know about that.
He won 555 consecutive
550
softball matches, and that statistic is not sort of confirmed, but he did go 5.5 years without losing in softball.
Hey! Hey!
5.5 years.
Hey! Hey! Hey. Hey.
Oh, God. Fantastic. Again,
James
just
has-
reading it incredibly well,
I think James has a streak of that length, having not lost a match.
Hey.
time-wise.
Hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Yeah. Good play from Tom. Incredible retrieving from James.
Love 5. Hey. 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 Hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Too
Good
far in
length.
front.
Tom a little frustrated there.
5 love.
He's got to keep at it.
Hey.
And serve. Tom's shaking his head.
Yep. He's getting frustrated.
Love.
Yeah, and this is where James could just run away with it as well. He'll start to relax. And
Hey. Hey.
nope,
Thank
not
you.
up.
Dump.
Second time Tom's done that this
7
game.
love.
Yeah, very honest.
Very sporting.
Yeah, they both are.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Yeah. Down, amazing.
Love 7. Hey. 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 Hey.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, again, it sort of squeezed on that side wall, but
7 love.
was off the back.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah. James's demeanour's looking a little bit more relaxed, which is not a good sign for Tom.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Yep. Great rally. Again, Tom spent most of it behind James, though.
9 love. Hey. 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 Hey.
Yeah, that's ominous sign there.
Yeah, James is moving very
Yeah,
well.
as you can
Very
see his
fluid.
movements become much more relaxed,
Yeah.
Hey.
fluid.
Hey. 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 Down. Eleven love. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Wow.
Hey. Hey. Down.
All right, Tom, come on, avoid the bagel.
Hey. 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 Down.
There we go. Got one straight.
Love 12. Hey. Hey. Out.
Oh. Tom thought it was in.
12 love. Fight.
Whoa, broken string.
Fight.
Sounded that way.
Yeah.
13 love.
Yep.
Yeah, Tom's pretty frustrated. James is definitely stepped up a gear or two. Yeah, I played with him a lot, and when you can see that he is completely relaxed now.
13 love. Fight. Fight. Fight.
Oh,
There's an error.
Love.
perhaps he's not.
Love 13. Use it, Tom.
All right, Tom, get on the board. Let's go.
Fight. Fight.
Could have got to it. Give me a second. It's still a net. You could have got to it. Tom, you got to run straight into him. You got to try and get around him. I still think you could have got to it anywhere in the way. It's a left.
Left ball.
As I said, it's a left ball.
To let, because he said it is. There you go.
Fight. 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 Fight.
Yeah, back wall again.
We don't have video review like we do in squash, and there's no
No.
Hawkeye
Not quite there on that.
like
Yeah.
lawn tennis. So it's one referee, and that's
Yeah.
the decision.
I mean, I think this video feed is fantastic.
Fight. Fight.
Back wall.
Fight. 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 Fight.
Wow.
Game ball, love.
You don't like that being said
Hey.
much.
Love.
Fight. 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 Fight.
No.
Fight. Fight.
Yeah.
Fight.
Oh, wow. That's unlucky for Tom, but amazing retrieving. James
Stout.
moving to another gear after a pretty close second game. Yeah, so I know what Tom's strategy is here. He's got again, he's got nothing to lose, but he's just giving James too many easy looks and too many balls off the back wall.
So we're exactly an hour into the match, almost an hour, and 3 good games, but Tom doesn't have a lot to show for it.
No, I mean, his first two were you know, I mean, the first one wasn't that competitive, but the second one was definitely competitive, and he had chances, couldn't quite capitalize on them, but and then once James did get that second game, you know, you could see his stress levels were dropped significantly, and he was able to move like he normally moves. You know, he's gliding around the court, just ripping the ball. So Tom is, yeah, he's obviously got to come back with something here, but it's going to be a really, really tough job for Tom. And I mean,
Tom is you know, still pretty young, and maybe there's a level of experience here. You know, he's won the U.S. Amateur twice and the Canadian Amateur once, the Gold Racket at Tuxedo once, British Open singles, the British Amateur. He finally broke through after losing in the finals 3 times. So he has won some major titles. He's won almost all the major titles available to him, but
yep.
he's still relatively new to the game, right?
He's incredibly young. No, he's got, you know, it takes a lot to get to this level and stay there, but he's got plenty of good, you know, I don't want to ride him off too early, but yeah. It's his first World Championship against probably the best player that's ever lived, and you know, let's hope he comes out strong here.
Fight. Fight.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Wow.
he's still got nothing to lose. You know, so.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Yep. That's it.
Let, love all.
Well, we often talk about his cousin, Sam Billings, who's a great cricketer,
Hey!
plays for England. So he's got the athletic ability and the mindset.
Hey!
Oh, he's.
Hey!
But it's a question of maybe experience in a way of learning how to handle losing that second game and being able to come back strong in the third.
Coming back strong there.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh, bad luck.
Love all. Hey! Hey!
Yeah, it's, you know, you're playing against arguably the best player that's ever lived, so on his home court.
Hey!
So
Hey!
How is the court different from Queens? You were saying Queens is a little more severe. Is the what are the sort of general differences?
yeah, I think a little bit more severe around the back wall, a little bit,
Hey!
kind of a little bit more
Hey!
unpredictable around the back.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Oh,
Thank you.
nope,
Dean.
not up. All right. Come on, Tom. Just needs 1 point to sell himself down a little bit.
Hey!
Oh.
Calls the lead on that every time.
Yeah.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Yeah. Yeah, and he had that ball off the back. Didn't do enough with it.
Two love. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Yep.
Love two.
So they got pretty different training regimes. James.
Hey!
Oh, he's on the board. James doesn't stretch, doesn't warm up, doesn't cool down, doesn't know where the gym is here.
Hey! Hey!
The club.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, good length.
And you wonder if in a close match.
Very old school training technique.
Yes,
right?
very good Rackets style back back in the day.
Works for him.
Hey!
Doesn't worry about his diet too much.
Playing left. 2-1.
Yeah, he likes his cereals and his sweets.
Hey!
That's a good Kit Kat.
Hey! Hey!
Yep.
He got married this summer
Yeah.
to English squash playing
lovely
pro, Tina Ricks.
Yeah.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Yep.
They had
Again,
a famous, some famous photographs from their wedding in Bermuda.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get the invite. Fantastic time there.
Hey! 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 Hands up.
What gallery? Oh, look out.
Everybody all right there?
That's probably the second or third row. Yeah. Somebody got one on the noggin.
Okay.
Seemed to be all right. That's good. Who it was?
3-1.
All right.
3-1. Hey. 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 Hey.
That's a nice
Yeah,
shot.
that's a great shot. Hasn't done that for a while.
So Tina is the squash coach at a high school here in New Jersey, Pingree. And we wonder if her cooking is going to improve James's nutrition here.
You can only.
He
3-1.
he hasn't been in a very long, hard battle in a long time, and you wonder
No.
if that might affect him if he does get locked into a really tough match.
Yeah, I mean, you would think the longer it could go, the better for Billings. It obviously is, but James is
Hey.
trained incredibly. I mean, he does train incredibly hard. He plays a lot of 2-on-1 with Jonathan Larkin and Cipriano from the club. Peter Cipriano, number 1 and 2 amateurs at the club here. So he
Hey.
puts the time in, but it's all the time he puts on. It's all on the court, so
2-3.
he can last.
Hey. Hey.
Ooh.
Well, he used to get cramps
Yeah,
a
early
couple
on he
times
did.
in
He
his
definitely did.
career,
Yeah, yeah,
but that seems to have abated.
yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Whoa,
Hey.
got it up.
Hey.
Wow. Well, it's Tom hitting out there. Smashed a couple of backhand
2-3.
cover drives.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Oof.
Ooh. What happened? Flash. Somebody flashlight.
3-2. Hey. Hey.
Well, here's a moment when he really needs to
Yeah.
buckle down and not
Yeah,
let James get away with get too
James
far
has
away.
slowed up a bit.
No.
Tom needs to
Hey.
again right on the volley.
5-2. Hey. 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 Hey.
Yeah. Good rally from Tom there. Tom's always kind of playing catch up, isn't he? He's not hasn't.
Only in that
never-
second game as he
Yeah,
had,
been ahead
had
a
a
little
lead
bit.
and some room to maneuver.
Yeah.
Hey. 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 Hey.
There's a loose one.
Oh, good cover.
2-5. Hey. Hey.
Beautiful return there from James. Kept it short.
5-2. Hey. 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 Five, 2.
Again, James squeezing a let.
Hey. 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 Thank you. Six, 2. Play. 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 Fine
Well,
lap.
good lap, but once the rally gets going, you're only seeing James in the picture.
Play. Play.
Yeah, beautiful shot from Tom. Got to hit a perfect length.
2-6. Play.
Great serve. Tom's got to realise he's just got to work for every point here, because anything could happen in a second leg, so he's really still got to fight.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Whoa.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Oh my God. Unbelievable. Got a fist pump from James. Tom was even congratulating him on that one. Incredible.
6-3. Fight.
Oh.
7-3. Hey.
Roller.
8-3.
Yeah, Tom's got to stop the rock.
Time. Hey. Hey.
Yeah, another perfect length. It's the only shot that's going to beat James.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Oh, his feet going.
8-3.
8-3. Dangerous time for Tom here.
Hey! 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 Fine lap, 8-3. Hey! Hey! 8-3. Hey! 8-3. Hey! 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 Hey!
And just keep squeezing a lead out of that. Tom's hit a pretty good line.
shot.
Yeah.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Oof.
He probably wants to do better on that loose serve of James's that came out pretty far in the middle.
Yeah, hasn't quite been able to do it enough with the loose balls, I don't think.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Oh.
Unforced error.
Too many options.
Gives Tom a little window here.
Going to the other side.
Play.
Good serve.
Play.
Yeah. Smashes in the forehand.
As a lefty, you're going to have people come in against your backhand. So that was interesting that Tom came in on the forehand.
Yeah, I think he
Play.
figured.
Play.
Just do something different.
Hadn't had much luck on the other side. Yeah, just mix it up a little bit. It's good tactic from Tom. And his forehand, his backhand serves probably better than his forehand anyway.
5-9. Play. 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 Play.
Couple of errors from James.
6-9. Play.
Yep. Trying that one down the middle again.
6-9.
James is always going to take a let. Way too quick to get caught by that one.
Hey, 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 hey.
Should have called the let.
Could have done.
Nine, 6.
So got a nice little run there for Tom.
Hey, hey.
Well, got away with it.
6-9. Hey, 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 hey.
That's good play from Tom.
Seven, 9. Hey, hey.
Great return.
9-7. Hey, 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 hey.
Yep, great shot. Got the back wall kill. Avoided the side wall.
7-9.
Still in this game.
Hey, hey, hey.
That was a great shot. Beautiful shot from Tom.
8-9. Hey, 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 hey.
Yep.
Fine
Love that.
lap. 8-9.
Clawed his way back into this game.
Remarkable, right?
Yeah.
Down 9-3.
Yeah, good for Tom.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh. Yeah. Starting at a fantastic length there. I mean, that's really the only way you're going to get past James.
9-all.
Take a little bit of pace off it.
Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah.
There you go. Back in the lead.
Yeah. So
You know, at the very least, he's going to be able to take some confidence out of this last game, back to London, and
yeah.
you know, now it's a
this
second game where he's really been pushing James.
Hey,
Yep. Gets this game. He's
That's
got
a
another
big,
one to play.
big difference.
hey.
Whoa. Okay. Well, he's serving, so it's not
Fine lap.
so bad. Yep. Yeah, you push him to, you know, you get sneak this game. You give him a lot of confidence.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Yeah, really hitting that length down that left-hand wall beautifully.
Very tight.
And not letting James get that lead off that ball. So.
Hey. 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 Hey.
That ball.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, he gets it back.
Fantastic get.
Hey.
Ooh,
Down.
ooh. Casual. from
Very
James,
casual.
Casual. Got away with it.
9-11. Hey. Hey.
Made it.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Yeah, James's energy's gone down a bit in this game, hasn't it?
We have a, you know, not only a full gallery here upstairs, but we also have in the Pell Room a crowd watching on a giant screen outside the real tennis court, the East Court.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're all being treated to a great game here.
Now
At the end.
Tom's looking really strong here. James's energy's definitely gone down from that last game. Sort of footwork's not quite there.
He's a bit on the back foot.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Yep. Reaching.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Yeah. Good for Tom. Be huge if he could get this game, man.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Oh. James thought it was up.
Thank you. 13-9.
Tom is
13-9. That was a huge point.
to get to the
Got in the set.
In the
It's a real mental thing to get in the set.
Hey. 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 Hey.
oof.
Hey.
Great.
Hey.
Get.
Hey. Hey.
Oh. Yeah. James kind of didn't clear much, but
Amazing to go from down 9-3 to up
yeah. Yeah.
13 to 9.
9-13.
That's been a fantastic run for Tom there.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Yeah. He can play another point.
So Tom has played him 6 times, and only once has he gotten a game.
One game.
Off of James. So this would be a remarkable feat to get a game here.
Hey.
Absolutely.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
It's time, Tom. 10-13. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Beautiful width and length again.
Eleven, 13.
Can he get him out?
Hey. Hey.
Beautiful shot. Stepped up.
At exactly the right time.
Yeah, good for him.
Good serve.
13-11. Hey. 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 Hey.
point. Big point.
Fight. Fight.
Overhit it.
Fight. 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 Fight.
Oh, that was an incredible rally. Huge. Must be the longest rally of the match. Gets Tom the game point. This is
Ball 11.
fantastic for Tom.
Fight. Fight.
Always served the ball on the back wall.
11-14. Fight. Fight. Fight.
Wow. Ooh. Again,
Crucial error.
yeah, again, footwork not quite there from James, was it?
Game ball 11. Okay. Fight. 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 Fight.
Ooh.
Correct to let out of it.
Playing let. Game ball 11.
Love the serve and ace here.
Fight. 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 Fight.
Beautiful
Very
length.
straight.
Tom wants.
11-14.
Yeah, not happy with his James's movement off the ball.
James hasn't lost a game since 2010
Wow.
in the World Championships singles.
Oh.
Fight.
Yeah, again, that's, you know, that's it's a tired-looking serve for James. Straight on the back wall.
Game ball 11. Fight. Foul.
And that's a fault. All right, that's even worse. If I was Tom, I'd go to your backhand serve.
That's usually the weaker serve, but for him, it's been very effective today.
Fight. Fight.
Serve.
Twelve, 14. Fight. 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 Fight.
Ooh. That ball. Couldn't get him. Tom hit him on the backswing.
That ball. 12, 14. Fight. 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 Fight.
Out again.
Fight. Fight.
Got it up. Back wall though.
Fight. Fight.
Oh,
Fight.
that one.
Fight.
Wow! Incredible shot from Tom. I didn't even know how you hit that. Squirting all over the place. Oh, it's gone to his backhand. Let's see what we can do.
Fight.
Now look down.
Oh my God.
One fault.
That's
Oh,
you know,
that's
here
too
we
bad
are
for
at the business end of the
12,
Yeah.
14.
of the fourth game, and twice now he's
gone full.
he's faulted.
Yeah. Got to put the ball in play.
Fight. 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 Fight.
Yeah, James smashing that forehand.
13.
Huge point.
14.
Length game. Length game. You know what it is. 14 all.
James has
14 all, set 3.
dragged it
What would
himself to
you
the set
What would
there.
you have called here?
3. Has he gone 2? You gone 3?
Play,
Back wall.
play, play.
Oh, well, maybe I've gone 1. Definitely gone 1.
All, set 3. Play, 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 play.
Yeah, it's James's specialty, that one. Drop the racket head.
Very quick.
Love all,
Yeah.
set
That ball
3.
was going over 100 miles an hour.
Play, play, heads up.
Oh, look out. Has he hit somebody else?
The same person?
Yes. Oh, no,
Out.
it's not his mum.
One love.
One
set
love.
3.
All right.
Quiet. Play.
Guys, when the players are ready to serve, please keep quiet.
Yeah, he should have called time before him.
2 love, set 3.
Yeah. Heartbreaker for Tom if he loses this game because he worked so hard to stay in it.
Play. 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 Play.
Right, gets.
Playing left.
That was a
2 love, set 3.
big point there, big opportunity.
Play. Play. Play.
Oh, and that's it. 4 love to Stout. Three hard-fought games. Stout had a blinder in the 3rd game, but Tom, I thought, played incredibly well. Probably deserved that 4th game, really. Well, could have changed the whole outcome, obviously. Fantastic play by both players. I think Tom's apologising to the 2 people he hit. Better buy them a drink in the bar later. Crowd are on their feet, applauding. So everybody's off to back to England, 2nd leg in a week's time, and Tom's got his work cut out. Got to win 4 straight and lose less points than he got here. So going to be a tough, obviously a tough ask for Tom. But a fantastic display of rackets, though, from both players.
So he won 29 points, which is pretty good. But I think he's going to
one less than
Hoppy
got
2
total,
years ago,
so
which is good. But
yep.
I think he's really going to rue the 4th game.
Two faults there. Yeah, one on his forehand, one on his backhand. You know, that absolutely cost him the game. Yeah, sad. Because James was looking a little raggedy there. You know, he was, you know.
Here we have Peter Pell, I think is going to speak.
Peter Pell, Games Chairman of American Tennis Club. Does a great job here. So, some bubbles.
Copy.
Here we have the official unofficial photograph.
Yep, just got the great Barney Tample's head in there at the bottom of the picture. Oh, there it is. Just a little bit. Does a great job here on the tennis and rackets. There he is.
I think we also had Michael Doe out there.
Michael Doe does a fantastic job on the photographs as well. Yeah.
He's
paparazzi are in. We've got 2 cameras. Look at that.
Michael's very active in the real tennis community here.
Yeah. Well, that was incredibly exciting all round. Tom hasn't got a hair out of place. James hasn't got a hair. So on that note,
you know, it was a remarkable match. I think, especially the second and the fourth game. Tom was really right there and pushing James to the limit.
Yeah.
In a way, he hasn't been pushed since he's become world champion. You know, he's won 3 titles now, and there's two players, 2 world champions who won 5 times, and then James Mayle leads the list with 6 titles, and you know, James is so remarkably skilled. I think a lot of people felt, you know, he might cruise to this quite easily with a 5-love victory and not be pushed at all.
No.
But what we saw today was a really remarkable performance from the young Billings, and he showed that he was right there.
Yeah, definitely justified himself getting in that challenge and doing himself proud, really. I think, you know, came up just a tiny bit short, and probably the belief that he could actually win a game off James Stout. So, you know, and he's got to go away and think that he can, and he will. So he played incredibly well and competed right there with him for large portions. You know, James had that purple patch in game 3, but apart from that, it was a medic, you know, and you know, I think you could see James getting a little bit, you know, a little
deflated.
bit nervous at the end there, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit on his back foot and making some errors.
You never know. Yeah. So
certainly gave Tom the opening to take that game.
I know. Yeah, he had it.
So, do you think Tom's going to come away feeling dejected about that last game, or feeling positive about the performance? And
overall, probably positive. I mean, dejected about game 3, dejected about 2 faults at game point in game 4. But overall, I think he's got to come away thinking that he competed and he was right there in there, right there in it. So, you know, again, got nothing to lose in. He's got a huge hole to dig out of, but nothing to lose in Queens. And it'd be great to see him go take the first game at least and
make it interesting.
Make it, yeah. So.
Well, that'll be in a week's time, less than a week's time.
Yep.
The match here lasted just over an hour and a half, which I think is the longest that Tom's been able to stay out on court with James. And so I think there's a lot of material there for him to think about and look at. And for James, another 4-love lead. Well on his way to capturing his 4th title.
Definitely.
He's got to feel pretty good overall, and he was serving quite well, especially in the beginning of the match. Whether he should be worried about some of those points from the 4th game in particular, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's been a great game. So I think. James will be very relieved to get that 4th game. You know, very happy to get off that court and be done for the day. So, as we say, Tom will rue those 2 faults. But
well, that is the real difference with experience. You know,
Yep.
And the difference between playing in England and playing in North America.
Yeah. Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Well, Neil, very much enjoyed our commentating here.
Thank
and
you.
thanks so much to Jim, our technician, who
thank you, Jim.
kept it all working properly.
Yeah, fantastic. I think the whole setup with the video and feed has been incredible. So, thank you to Jim number 2.
It's a real breakthrough to do this kind of thing for the game of Rackets, and we look forward to doing it again and again, and really getting everybody around the world the ability to watch these world-class athletes playing at the highest level.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good night.